this would be my third new technology find. I selected this resource really because it looked intriguing to me, and I did some exploring and found that it could potentially be really cool. My purpose or goals, objectives behind this is that I think it really allows students to be more collaborative with each other, and it offers feedback as students can post work and then they receive peer feedback, and both can be anonymous, not knowing who wrote what. So that could be really, students might be able to be more open and willing to share, not knowing whose paper it is, things like that. Intended audience would obviously be for students in classes to interact more, things like that. The two IST standards that I chose were 3B and 3D, which state establish learning culture that promotes curiosity and critical examination of online resources and fosters digital literacy and media fluency, and model and promote management of personal data and digital identity and protect student data privacy. So I kind of played around with this a little. It's free to create an account. So the first thing I did was classes. I set up a class. You can set up all your classes. So right here, I did my animal science class, and that's for sophomores. So I can go in here and click. I can create an activity, and I can load anything from Google Drive or a picture or a link. I can label it, say learning objectives if I want to, write instructions, and then as you can see, build upon those. If I go to library, those of you in core contents, you can filter like English or history and select something, and we'll just do English. And then there's some lessons already in there if you choose to use those. Students, you just go ahead and add your students to a class, things like that. Let me go back to my class here. Whoops, I went here, go here. And then it can offer me statistics on that class. Obviously, my students that I build in that class, I can create an exit slip to see what they learned, things like that. I would look forward to exploring this a little bit more, but that's just kind of the nitty gritty if you think that you might be interested in checking this site out. This site is called Verso, VRSO.